I'm glad that I made that decision because my music is so much better now than it ever was. And it's better not just because of my gifts and my abilities and
Mm-hmm.
the voice is, but it's also better because like you guys did. I started my own record label. I learned. I did so much behind the scenes to
Hmm.
make sure that my success would be imminent.
Yeah.
We definitely understand you there. So you guys, so wait, so for Envision, what's the name of your record label?
Record label is Pingarella Entertainment, and the production company is Foreign Eye Visuals.
Yes. Okay, so we did cover those. Wow, creative director. How long have you been in formation?
To be honest with you, it's such a weird answer, but bear with me. Um, I've been creative all my life.
Yeah.
Didn't know that I was creative all my life.
Yeah.
I'm so serious. Um, I know that I wasn't the best painter in school. I was the best drawer. I couldn't do all that. But it's just like there would always be things in my mind that I would want to see brought to life, but I never thought I would be the one to do it. Um, so I was for Bugs's career, I've been doing all his music videos, photo shoots, interviews, rollouts, cover art. I've been doing everything. Like I've been basically managing him and like doing all of that from the beginning. And one day he was just like, "Don't you realize that you could actually make money from this?" And I'm just like, "You think so?" I was like, "You think so?" And he's like, "Hell yeah!" And I'm like, What's the title for the things that I be doing?" He was like, "Creative director, director." He was giving me the whole list, and I'm just like, "Oh wow!" So I've been doing this for years and not even noticing this from multiple people too, and I wasn't even noticing. I was just doing it for fun because I'm like, okay, this is just me. I just want to do it for fun. But then when I realized during the pandemic that I can actually make money from my skills, I started implementing them. I started actually going about everything as a business. And you know, during the pandemic, you people who wanted to do music videos, the locations weren't they weren't allowing you to come there and shoot. Videographers wasn't coming out, models weren't coming out, dancers weren't coming out. So I'm just like, okay, then this is a hard situation, but I know how to problem solve.
Yeah.
And I started with Bugs creating our own sets. I had like a whole book of like ideas for music videos that I was working with different artists for. And I just started doing music videos for a lot of different artists. And next, you know, like it's really become a month to month thing for me. This shit pays my bills.
Yeah. It's a little bit of a cold. But I'm so happy to hear that but you know what's so funny? It's a it's a bad joke, but if there's a Jamaican man involved, you're gonna make some money. Like I'm dead serious. Like if it,
That is straight up truth. Let me just
it is
you can
because you
put
got
a
to work so many jobs. Like,
baby, you can put a Jamaican man on an island with nobody, baby.
yep,
And when you come back, it's gonna be something totally different.
yep. Indeed,
Totally
indeed,
different.
indeed. So now with your own label and different things like that, have do you manage other artists?
Yeah, I still manage Rico Casanine.
Okay.
He's a cast member of not the circle, Chasing Atlanta, which is is the biggest LGBT web series. He's consistently performing all year round, straight throughout the month. Like Rico, like at this point, since Rico's been working with us, like we barely have to do shit now. Like everything just comes to him. Interviews, opportunities, everything comes to him, and that's one reason we're happy to be here because it's like it's a lot of artists who need that guidance and just need a mentor. And we also have Tia Carter. She's a trans artist. She both her and Rico charted charted multiple times. You already know Bugs. Bugs charted multiple times. It's a whole history. We've tried working with other artists, but it's a failure every single time, and because people don't have the passion anymore. People look at this Instagram thing and feel like I just need to meet somebody who's gonna do all the work for me, and all I have to do is show up in here, and makeup is gonna be here.
No.
Like It's not that, baby. Like you not no, like no, it does not happen like that. You actually have to put in the work. Fuck if your music sounds good. Put in the work. Let me see that you care because I'm not gonna waste my time and energy. You don't waste your time and energy too.
Yep.
Like, no.
You
So
know, I find it so crazy how, and I'm going to say this, I find it ludicrous that an artist will spend countless amounts of money on a video, knowing themselves that they don't really have a vision and they don't hire a creative director or a videographer or a producer. Like, my thing is, we all know that this industry is the most expensive industry on the planet. That's just number one. We also know that it is super saturated, which means everyone wants to do it. So you have to
mhm,
stand out. You have to really stand out, you know? And in standing out, especially in this business, it's going to be your visuals. It's going
mhm,
to be the amount of detail that you pay to your art, to your art. It's not about, like you said, Instagram posting that you're at some kind of famous studio and you're recording, because that doesn't mean anything.
anything like at all.
You could only be in there for an hour.
You
You
could be only be there for 15 minutes. It still doesn't mean anything.
right,
I've
because
seen
yeah.
we've seen horrible music make it to the top. So that's not the factor here. It is not the factor. It's the fact